Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about something that has the power to shape your life, determine your success, and influence your happiness: your energy. In this fast-paced world, where demands never seem to stop, where negativity is constantly knocking at your door, and where distractions are everywhere, protecting your energy is not just an option, it's a necessity. Think about it. Every single day you wake up with a limited amount of energy. Your energy fuels your goals, your relationships, your passions, and your dreams. But here's the problem. Most people are leaking energy without even realizing it. They spend time with toxic people who drain them, they engage in activities that bring no value, and they allow stress, fear, and doubt to consume their minds. And then, at the end of the day, they wonder why they feel exhausted, uninspired, and unmotivated. But let me ask you, what would happen if you started treating your energy like the most valuable resource you have? What if you became intentional about where you invested? What if you made the decision today to guard your energy fiercely, to protect it from negativity, and to channel it toward your success and happiness? Because here's the truth, your energy determines your reality. If you are constantly tired, overwhelmed, and drained, your life will reflect that. But if you are energized, focused, and motivated, you will create a life that is filled with passion, purpose, and achievement. You see, success is not just about talent, intelligence, or luck. It's about your ability to sustain the energy needed to keep going, even when challenges arise. It's about learning how to recharge yourself, how to eliminate distractions, and how to build an environment that supports your growth rather than drains it. And that is exactly what we're going to talk about today. I want you to imagine a version of yourself that is unstoppable, a version of yourself that wakes up every morning feeling powerful, driven, and ready to take on the world. A version of yourself that no longer tolerates negativity, that refuses to waste time on things that don't matter, and that prioritizes personal growth above all else. That version of you is not a dream, it's a reality that you can create. But it starts with protecting your energy. So, in this speech, we are going to break down exactly how you can do that. In part 1, we'll dive deep into understanding what drains your energy and what fuels it. In part 2, we'll talk about how to build mental and emotional shields against the people and situations that try to steal your energy. And in part 3, we'll focus on long-term strategies to sustain your energy and stay motivated for life. By the end of this speech, you will have the tools, the mindset, and the power to take control of your energy once and for all. Because when you master your energy, you master your life. So get ready, because today is the day you take back your power and step into the best version of yourself. How to protect your energy and stay motivated. Understanding your energy and why it matters. Ladies and gentlemen, in a world that is constantly demanding your attention, pulling you in multiple directions, and bombarding you with endless distractions, protecting your energy is not just important, it's essential. Energy is the fuel that drives your ambitions, the power behind your motivation, and the foundation of your success. Without it, even the most determined individual can burn out, lose focus, and feel trapped in a cycle of exhaustion and frustration. But here's the truth, your energy is precious. It is not something you can afford to waste on negativity, toxic environments, or mindless distractions. It is something you must guard, nurture, and channel toward what truly matters. Because when you protect your energy, you protect your dreams. You protect your focus. You protect your ability to stay motivated even when life tries to pull you down. So how do you protect your energy? It starts with understanding where it comes from and what drains it. Think of your energy like a battery. Every day, you wake up with a certain amount of power. Some things recharge your battery. Things like exercise, healthy food, rest, positive relationships, and purposeful work. But other things drain your battery. Stress, negativity, toxic people, self-doubt, procrastination, and mindless distractions. The key to sustaining high energy levels is simple. Do more of what charges you and eliminate what drains you. One of the biggest energy drains in life is toxic people. These are the people who bring negativity into your life, who constantly complain, criticize, or bring drama into your world. You must learn to set boundaries. You don't have to allow negativity into your space. If someone is always draining your energy, limit your time around them. Choose relationships that uplift you, support you, and inspire you to be the best version of yourself. Another major energy drainer is unnecessary stress. Stress is a natural part of life, but too much of it can leave you feeling exhausted and unmotivated. The key is to manage stress before it takes control of you. Practice mindfulness, meditation, or simply take time to breathe and reset when you feel overwhelmed. Sometimes stepping away from a stressful situation for even a few minutes can make all the difference. And let's talk about distractions. Social media, endless notifications, and mindless scrolling, these are silent killers of your energy and focus. If you want to protect your energy, take control of your digital life. Set limits on your screen time, unfollow negativity, use your devices as tools for growth, not as energy-draining distractions. Finally, protecting your energy means being intentional about how you start your day. Your morning sets the tone for everything that follows. Begin your day with a routine that energizes you, whether it's exercise, reading, gratitude, or simply taking a few moments of silence. Start with something that fills you up rather than drains you. The way you start your morning can determine whether your energy lasts or fades away before the day is even halfway through. Remember this: your energy is your power. Guard it, protect it, use it. Building mental shields against energy drainers. Now that you understand the importance of protecting your energy, let's talk about how to actively build mental and emotional shields against energy drainers. Because the reality is, no matter how strong or positive you are, if you don't put up boundaries, people and situations will continue to drain you. First, you must identify the energy drainers in your life. These can be negative people who constantly complain, toxic relationships that leave you feeling exhausted, or even environments that sap your motivation. Pay attention to how you feel after interacting with certain people or being in certain places. If something or someone leaves you feeling drained, it's time to set boundaries. Boundaries are your first line of defense. You have to learn to say no without guilt. Too often, we overcommit ourselves out of obligation or fear of disappointing others. But every time you say yes to something that drains you, you are saying no to your own well-being. Protect your time and energy like they are your most valuable resources, because they are. Next, eliminate unnecessary drama from your life. Some people thrive on chaos and negativity, and if you're not careful, they will pull you into their storms. Don't engage. Don't waste your energy arguing or trying to change people who don't want to change. Instead, focus on keeping your peace. When you stay calm and centered, you become untouchable to negativity. Another powerful way to protect your energy is by being mindful of the content you consume. The news, social media, and even the music you listen to can either uplift you or drain you. Be intentional about what you allow into your mind. Follow people who inspire you. Read books that expand your knowledge. Listen to music that uplifts your spirit. Feed your mind with positivity and it will reflect in your energy. Surround yourself with high energy, like-minded people. If you want to stay motivated, spend time with people who encourage and uplift you. Energy is contagious, both positive and negative. So be selective with who you allow into your circle. Choose to be around those who push you to be better, who support your dreams, and who celebrate your successes. Also, be mindful of your internal dialogue. Sometimes the biggest energy drainer isn't the world around us, it's the way we talk to ourselves. If you constantly tell yourself that you're tired, overwhelmed, or incapable, your energy will reflect that. Instead, speak life into yourself. Use affirmations. Remind yourself that you are strong, capable, and in control of your energy. Lastly, make time for things that recharge you, whether it's exercise, meditation, reading, or simply spending time in nature. Find what restores your energy and make it a priority. Protecting your energy is not just about avoiding negativity, it's also about actively filling yourself with positivity. Because when you take control of your energy, you take control of your life. And that's how you stay motivated, no matter what challenges come your way. Sustaining your energy and staying motivated for the long haul. Protecting your energy and staying motivated is not just about short-term boosts. It's about creating a sustainable system that keeps you strong, focused, and driven over the long haul. You are not a machine. You are a human being who requires balance, care, and a strategy to keep pushing forward without burning out. Let's talk about how to sustain your energy and motivation so that you don't just start strong, but you finish strong too. The first key to sustaining your energy is managing your physical and mental well-being. Your body is the engine that powers your dreams, and if you neglect it, you'll run out of fuel before you reach your destination. Prioritize sleep. Eat foods that nourish you and move your body daily. Exercise is not just about looking good, it's about feeling strong and energized. Even something as simple as a morning stretch or a 10-minute walk can refresh your mind and reset your energy levels. But sustaining energy isn't just about the body. It's also about your mind. You must protect your mental space from negativity and exhaustion. Set boundaries with toxic people. Limit exposure to negative news and be mindful of the content you consume. What you feed your mind is just as important as what you feed your body. If you constantly surround yourself with negativity, you will feel drained. But if you fill your mind with positivity, knowledge, and inspiration, you will feel recharged and ready to take on any challenge. Another powerful way to sustain motivation is by revisiting your why. When you feel drained or discouraged, go back to the reason you started. What is your goal? What is your purpose? Who are you doing this for? Your why is your anchor, the thing that keeps you grounded when storms hit. Write it down, repeat it to yourself daily, and let it fuel you when your motivation starts to fade. Additionally, avoid burnout by integrating rest into your routine. Rest is not a sign of weakness, it is a strategy for longevity. Highly successful people understand that rest is a necessity, not a luxury. Take time to recharge, whether it's through meditation, nature walks, creative hobbies, or simply disconnecting from work. You don't have to be productive 24/7 to be successful. Sometimes the best thing you can do for your productivity is to take a break and come back stronger. Finally, surround yourself with people who lift you up. Energy is contagious. If you spend time with people who are passionate, driven, and positive, you will absorb that energy. Build a support system that encourages you, holds you accountable, and reminds you of your greatness when you forget. Protecting your energy and staying motivated is a lifelong commitment. Prioritize your well-being, manage your environment, stay connected to your purpose, and never be afraid to rest when needed. With these strategies, you will not only stay motivated, you will thrive. Now, go out there and keep pushing forward. Greatness awaits you.